Welcome to Vlogust! I'm so excited. I'm really hoping I can stick with this. First, let me apologize for any background noise you hear. My brother-in-law is still here and he is playing with the kids right now and they can get a little loud. So I'm just gonna apologize from right now about that. But I'm gonna just jump right in. I have my July favorites today. I figured it'd be a good way to start off August, to start off with all my favorite things from July. And then I have a lot of fun stuff planned for the rest of the month. So I hope you guys will stick around, but let's just jump right into this. So I'm gonna start with the kids stuff. The first kid thing I have is this little bin, and you're probably wondering like, what the heck is that? This is by Houghton Mifflin. This was given to me actually at the kids' elementary school last year. And it just has little bags in it with just a bunch of different math activities. So it has these little counting blocks, and it has little shape counters and these shapes so they can mimic different designs. It has coins, which we did work on money over the summer. We actually just worked on money a little while ago. It has like a cube for like games. And then in this one, it has story time strategies, which I basically already knew all these things, but it's pretty useful for someone that's maybe not a teacher or not really familiar with stuff like this for the kids. This has a game in it. It brings dice and then it brings cards, and you basically just do what's on the cards. So the kids really like that one. And this hasn't even been opened. I think what this is let me open it. Is recipe cards. Yeah, it says you are what you eat. So we didn't go over this with the kids, but it looks like it's little like recipe type things they could do. A good for you apple pizza, dried fruit snacks, and then it says happy foods. So I actually might do this now that I've opened it. But it has like just a bunch of little learning activities in it, and the kids have been loving it. We count the money very often. I will pull up little shapes. I can't remember exactly what these are called, but I can pull them up. I pull them up on Google, like a picture. I'll print it out and they'll mimic it. We do lots of math and stuff when we work. So they've just been loving this bin. The reason I pulled this out for my favorites is because I realized that even when we're not doing learning activities, they pull this out and Keillisse will read the instructions and they'll play games with it and they'll count the money. And so this is a really great tool. I'm sure you could probably buy these at like a teacher supply store. I know that our school gave it to us, but that's one of our favorites this month. I'll go into some books. The kids have been loving this Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. My husband actually reads this to them at night. He'll pick a few poems and read to them. I know the most recent one they read was The Unicorn. So they really like the poetry. They really like this book. And then Keillisse on her own has been reading this Disney The Never Girls in a Blink book. And she got this for free through the Barnes & Noble's book reading program. If you read like a certain amount of books, they give you a free book. So she picked this one out. She had heard about it on the Disney Channel and she has been reading this. Last I checked, she was on chapter 3, but it looks like she doesn't have the bookmark in there, so maybe she's starting over because she forgot what the story was about. But that's one thing that I'm drilling into her, that it's nice that she can read through it, but she has to be able to retain the information. And with these longer, like bigger chapter books, she has a little bit of trouble. She read Judy Moody and the Bad Luck Charm, I think it's called. So she was able to tell me what happened in the book. This one, it says, it looks like it's recommended for 2nd grade, and she's going into 1st grade. So although she can read this very well, I think she may have went back to the beginning because she kind of lost her a little and she wasn't able to retain it. But she's really loving this book, and I actually told them okay guys, I'm gonna do my favorites video. What are your favorites? And she brought me this book, so I figured I should definitely include it. Okay, the next thing is something that we've been playing a lot as a family, and this is just the classic Jenga. We bought this at Target. I think it was like $9.99. Sounds like someone's crying. Okay, so this is just the classic one, and the kids, we never got it before just because, well, number one, it's a loud game, but number two, I just didn't feel like the kids would be able to stay still long enough to play it, but my husband really wanted it, so we picked it up at the beginning of the month, and they're loving playing this. They play it a lot with their uncle, and we played a lot as a family, and we have a good time with it, so that's one favorite. And another favorite is a game that my husband bought them, and it's the Monopoly Junior game, and it basically teaches them the basis of like a regular Monopoly. I don't like Monopoly. I will be 100% honest with you guys. I do not like Monopoly. At least the classic version. We have it, but I do not like it because it feels like it's a game that goes on forever, and it just like never ends. And I know it has a point, but it's always felt that way to me. My husband and his brother would play Monopoly, and they'd continue a game for weeks and weeks and weeks, and the game would just keep going. So to me, that's just like not something I have the patience for. But this, my first Monopoly, is pretty good for the kids. It teaches them about paying money for things and buying things and all that, and it does end eventually. My brother-in-law actually bought himself a new Monopoly game as well, and I've played that one, and that one has an end, so that one I've liked, but the classic Monopoly I'm not a fan of, but the kids really love this, and this is definitely a favorite. Okay, and one last little kids favorite. Like I said, I just asked the kids what have been your favorites this month, and Junior brought me this, and it's a Chevy Tahoe like monster truck. This is get out of my way, but I don't know, when you turn it on, it just drives and drives and drives, and it goes really fast. And he got this, I think, for his birthday in January, but he's definitely been playing with this a lot. He scares me with it a lot because he'll turn it on and it'll just drive right into me while I'm walking through, so I get like, whoa, but he's really liking this, so he wanted me to include it, so I'll include it. Alright, and I think we're on to mommy favorites. So my next favorite is this Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum, and I have very curly hair, and it gets really frizzy, and even when I straighten it, it gets really frizzy from the Georgia humidity. So this stuff, you just need a little tiny bit, just rub it in your hands, rub it through your hair, and it really works wonders. So I definitely recommend this if you have frizzy hair like mine, and it smells pretty good too. Now for the next thing, I have nail polishes. Now these are gonna count as my favorites and Keillisse's favorites for a few reasons. I'm not really good about updating my nail polish. I've been trying to do it now more because I did realize in one of my videos they had really badly chipped nail polish and it looked horrible. So recently me and Keillisse have been using these little Nails Inc nail polishes that I got for Christmas a lot more, and most specifically the blue color, because we've been in a Frozen frenzy, and we actually have a end of summer Frozen party coming up soon. So we've been using this little blue one, and I don't know if you can see it, it's on my nails now. With this, and oh, by the way, these are by Nails Inc London, these little ones, and it came with like 6 colors in it. It came with 2 light blues, and this coral color, a pink color, an orange color, and then this tan one. These are my 3 favorites from that, and it doesn't say like the color name or anything, so I wouldn't be able to tell you, but these, they came from Sephora. And then over the top of the blue, since it's frozen, we've been using this Wet n Wild Fast Dry like glitter, and I've had this for a while. I'm pretty sure I got it at Target. It's called Party of 5 Glitters. But we've been liking this, so I've been using this more towards the end of this month than the beginning, but we've been really liking these nail polishes together. And then my last, well, I have 2 more. My last 2, the first one is this Method All-Purpose Cleaner. I know everybody talks about Method cleaners, and I've been using them for a while, but the reason I wanted to talk about this one is because this is the limited edition Honey Crisp Apple scent, and I actually had to stock up on this. This stuff smells amazing. Like, even my brother-in-law, he's a 15-year-old kid. When I'm cleaning the kitchen, he's just like, wow, it smells so good in here. This stuff smells delicious. Like, you want to eat the countertop or the table when you're cleaning it off with this. So I definitely recommend that. I don't know how long it's going to be out, but I got mine at Target. I think I've stocked up. I have 4 bottles. This one's almost done. I use it daily. It just smells so good. So I definitely recommend you go out and at least try it, because it's probably the best method scent I've smelled, and it even trumps a lot of the Christmas ones, which I really liked. But this stuff is amazing. So I'm actually hoping they keep it out for a little longer. And the last thing is kind of strange. I got this. I smashed my iPhone in the beginning of July. It was in the end of June. I smashed my other iPhone, so I had to get a new one. And I got this case. This is the, oh no, I can't remember. I don't know, but it's waterproof and everything. But that's not what my favorite is. My favorite is this little pocket on the back, which I don't know if you can see it. So let me just pull out my card. It's like this little black pocket, and I got this for $1 in the dollar section at Target, and it's just a little pocket. It has well, it has like a tape on the back, like a sticky stuff on the back, and then this is like my cover. But I just stuck it on the back of my cover, and it has this little pocket, and I'm able to stick my cards, whatever credit card I'm using most, or my ID or whatever, in there. And I've loved it because it's been a lifesaver, especially when we went to Six Flags, to just have this. So I stuck my card that I was using the most in here, and I was able to use it like that. So I'm really loving that pocket, and like I said, I got it in the dollar section at Target. So those are my favorites for July. I'm so excited for Vlogust. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.